Once upon a time, the gods were unhappy with humanity because they had disobeyed the laws of nature, so they began destroying everything they had created for the enjoyment of men. But soon the gods realized their fatal error and stopped. Not because of men, but because nature did not have to withstand their fury. It was just not fair. So they created the rainbow as a pact of never destroying nature because of men. But with the passing of years, men began destroying nature. So the gods started to fade away the rainbow. Soon they realized if the rainbow kept fading away, all nature would soon start to fade away as well. To stop this, the gods decided to look for brave builders to start redoing the rainbow to restore its original meaning, which was a pact of the gods with nature. The gods are happy to finally find brave builders who are going to restore the true meaning of the rainbow. With your vote, one happy builder will become part of the greatest task ever given by the gods. Hey guys, Flower here, and as you can tell by my intro, I am doing something awesome. I have signed up to be in the Build Wars Rainbow Challenge, which is hosted by the lovely The Sims community, or the Twitter ID for them is at community_Sims. And I saw that they did a CAS challenge recently, and I watched all the videos they did for that, and I thought it was really neat. So when they said they were doing the build challenge, I jumped on the chance to do it since I am a rather new builder. I keep saying that, but seriously, I've been building since the beginning of March. It just feels like I'm new, okay? It feels like I haven't been building forever. Um, no, but I did start building back in March, so I'm rather new, but not very new. Okay, okay, fine. I'm not new. I'm not new at all. I'm old. Well, I mean, everyone knows I'm old, but you know. Anyway, so I was very excited when I heard about this challenge because I have been wanting to do rainbow houses. I don't think I have Blazing Beauty up yet, but Blazing Beauty is this wonderful modern build that I did, and it is basically entirely orange. Um, so that's what this house is. I've done houses in pink before. I've done um, what else? Oh, I've done an all black and white house. I really, really love doing these challenges. Now, the rules say in the challenge that the outside of the house doesn't have to be all red, but the inside should be all red as much as you possibly can make it. So, my inspiration from this house, okay, usually when I build houses, I get them from a magazine or I find them on the internet. This house, I wanted to do kind of like Snow White's cottage. I mean, it doesn't really look like it, but that was kind of the inspiration behind it. The build and everything, the outside of it is all from my head. And I just kept adding to it. Well, I mean, you can see, like, I don't know if I have the videos up on my YouTube channel right now, but you can tell, like, the chimney I did in another build and the bricks and the stones I did in another build. If you look on my gallery ID is Flower FLOWUR. Those builds will be up on the gallery. I don't have them on my YouTube channel yet, but I soon hope to have them there. Um, so yeah, I had so much fun doing this. I'm clapping my hands as I talk. I had so much fun doing this build. I absolutely loved it. Um, I also loved making the video at the beginning. I've never done anything like that before, so it actually took me longer to do the 1 minute intro than it did to do the 20-minute speed build. Um, but yeah, so I really had a lot of fun. Now I did use move objects in this one, which I usually don't. I have been using move objects cheat a lot more often than I used to. Um, in the builds I upload to the gallery, but I really enjoy using it, so I probably will just keep on using it. As you can tell, I had so much trouble getting the roofs just right. Now, I cut all the parts out, but like be, just because my computer is so slow, it took forever to get the gallery picture up. But I would stop and I would look at the gallery picture, and then I would go back and shift the roof a little bit, and then go back to the gallery picture, and then shift, and then go back. And I did that so many times, it was crazy. But I really wanted to use those romantic garden stuff. I think hedge wall, but I kept taking them out. I'd put them in and then take them out again. But I love the red delphiniums. I loved the other delphiniums that were like kind of red and orange, and they look kind of like flames. But these red ones just went more with the house that I was building, so I definitely wanted to do that. And now with the move objects cheat, I could have used that fence and put it outside the barrier where fences normally go, but I just thought it would be, I should just put it where the Sims normally allow the fences to go, not past that. You know what I'm saying. You play The Sims. You've seen it before. Now, the landscaping is pretty simple. I didn't do a whole lot because there really is not a lot of room in this lot. One of the stipulations in the contest is it has to be on a 20 by 15 lot. And this one, it has to be a red cottage. So, I got the cottage, I got the 20 by 15 lot, which leaves no room for anything. Um, of course, that probably means I should build my houses a little smaller, but you know how I am. I can't do that. I have been trying to do a lot more tiny home builds, so hopefully I can get used to building smaller homes, but I usually tend to build them pretty big. Um, so yeah, I did play around a little bit with the brick. No, the stone. I think it was the stone because I was trying to get one that looked more reddish, and I wanted it to match the columns because those were the only columns I could find, and I didn't like it. I think at the end I changed those columns out for a white, and I think it looks a lot better. And the floor plan I had a lot of trouble with because also in the instructions we have to have one bedroom, one bathroom, a living room, a kitchen, and a dining room. Now, my kitchen and my dining room are in the same room, so I hope that doesn't count against me. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I had a lot of trouble with the floor plan. Um, you'll see it later on. I kind of bump out the side of the house and add a weird roof. But yeah. So I did figure it out eventually, and I'm just adding all those little I believe those were lilacs? No, lilies? I can't remember what they were, but I love the way they look, and I love them in the red. And that trash can, I realized that the Sims might not be able to use because the foundation of the house is so close to it, so I did move that. And I actually play tested this house, and everything I play tested worked. So, I mean, it's not like I put like a whole bunch of clutter in it, you'll see later on, but I did put some, a little bit of clutter. I really liked the way the inside came out. Like, I was really nervous about it because I was afraid that it being red and everything being red, that it would just look kind of weird. But I like the way it came out. I think it turned out really nice. I like the different colors of red I used. I'm still working on the landscaping, which, by the way, is one of my favorite parts of building. I love doing the landscaping. I'm not the best at it, but I love doing it. So here I'm trying to add just like a little like dining area type thing in the back. And I like that picnic table, but I remember when I first started the build, I said I have to have a red umbrella in the backyard. So I was trying all the different kinds of umbrellas, and And then I put the red grill in there because you gotta have a grill so your Sims can set your house on fire because that's all they ever do with grills. See, there I am trying to fit that hedge in there again, and then I'm like, nah, 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 I don't need the hedge. Just put some more red delphiniums. I think that's what they're called. I hope that's what they're called because that's what I named the house. I usually will pick one thing of the house and name it like name the house after that. Like with Blazing Beauty, I named it that because it just looks like a sunrise or a sunset. Since I never really see sunrises because I stay up late at night. So yeah, it has the fireplace outside, and I wanted it to have a big fireplace, so I used that one, even though it's mostly white, but the bricks are red on it. So now, if you want to do a red build, I suggest getting the vampire pack because there is so much awesome stuff in the vampire pack. I mean, like the tiling, that flooring is awesome. The wallpaper is awesome for the red pack. The doors I had a problem with because there aren't a lot of options for doors, so they're very, very bright red and they don't quite go with the thing. But see there, I put on some of the vampire wallpaper. Um, I am gonna change it out, and I did try to make like a hearth on the fireplace, but I realized it sticks out way too far. So I eventually do get rid of the hearth. Um, Now, usually when I do my build, I start with the kitchen. So that is what I did in this one. And I believe that is the cool kitchen pack. I think that's what the ice cream means. But I love the way that this pack looks, and I changed the wallpaper out in that room, by the way. And I love the way it looks with that, and I love the stove that I use. I don't know if that's from Cool Kitchen or from the Parenthood pack, maybe? I'm not sure. We'll see when I stop playing with the windows and get back to the kitchen. There we go. I don't know, it went too fast. And I love that there's a red sink that matches it. Like everything matches, which is so weird to find in The Sims. It's so hard to find like things that actually like the color swatches don't match right. So yeah, I switched the wall up because I figured they needed more room in the living room and kind of less room in the kitchen, but then I felt bad about that because I need to put a dining room in the kitchen. So yeah, I tried the vampire. That is the vampire tiling. I like that better in the kitchen. I really love that tile. I mean, it's kind of loud, but I just love the way it looks. And I tried to put like an inlay of the other vampire tile, but it just didn't work out. So what I was trying to do there is I really love, and I think I do it in all of my builds, is I always have the sink in front of the window. Because, and my mom feels this way too, but if you're washing dishes, it goes a lot faster if you could look out at like nature and stuff. I mean, if you have nature to look out at, or you could spy on your neighbors. And I love the way that table looked, but I wanted a bigger table. So, it just reminds me of like the Queen of Hearts. I don't know why. It just does. It just looks like, an Alice in Wonderland table. There I am playing with trying to get the room bigger because I just realized the bedroom is like too small. So I'm playing around, toying around with the tiling to make like a backsplash, and then I try a bunch of different wallpapers in there, and I finally decide on this white one, not that one. But that does look good with that table. If I left that in there, it would have been nice. But I change it out so it's not quite as white because the white is very bright on that one. But see, I wanted to use the Alpha Fong. I think that's what it's called. I don't know if they call the table the Alpha Fong, but it matches the cabinets and the counters. I think it's Alpha Fong. I don't know, but it's from Cool Kitchen. So yeah, and I'm trying to figure out how to get that in there. Like I didn't want the Sims to not be able to sit in the chairs. So yeah, and I forgot all about table and chairs in the living room until quite a bit later. So it just sits there in the living room like, yep, we got 2 sets of tables. But yeah, I'm just going through all the clutter, trying to find red clutter to put out and like, organizing the pictures under there. And the rugs, I just love the like polka dot rug. I think that is a Moschino. I don't know how to say that. Um, but the polka dot rug is from that pack. And I believe the round circle rugs in the other room are just base game. So here I am making the little side sticky outy thing to make the bathroom because for some reason I got it in my head that I wanted the tub to be like one of those big corner tubs, only I didn't realize that they don't make the corner tub in red, so I had to change things up a bit. But I did remember the tub that I do choose. I remembered that's like why I wanted. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but when I first started the challenge, I just thought of this shower because I've always wanted to use it in like all my builds, but it just doesn't fit because it's so red and so like, yeah. So, you're not going to see it for a while because I'm going to do the living room first. But if you know The Sims, you'll know which one I'm talking about. It's God, I can't remember that pack. It's either Parent Horde. Don't know what that means. Parenthood, or it's not Get Together. I don't think. It's got to be Parenthood because the picture that I'm seeing in my head is like the two little kids or the two parents with the kid in the middle. I don't know. Yeah, that's that whatever that icon is with the two parents with the kid in the middle. It's got to be Parenthood. But yeah, so it's that tub. But I digress. I'll stop talking about that and talk about the living room. So I wanted to go with a more Victorian feel in the living room just because the vampire stuff is so awesome. And I really like the way that came out in that rug. It took me forever to find a rug that would work. And I like the way that one is. But I always have to put the Stay Weirder picture in my builds because that's my my logo. Stay Weird. Or Stay Weirder in the case of that photo. Because weirdos rule. So if you've ever been called a weirdo in your life, say thank you. Because being weird means you're different. You're not normal. And that's good. Because who wants to be normal? Nobody. So yeah, stay weird. Okay, now I feel like I'm ending the video, but I'm not. Because I'm talking, and I'm just going to keep talking to the end because I loved doing this, and I really loved the way this bedroom came out. Everything is based off of the bed. That's how I do it. I pick one thing and base everything off of it. And it just all came together in such an awesome way. I almost want this bedroom for my bedroom, even though I'm not a big fan of the color red. I'm more of a green person. But actually right now I'm more of like a seafoam green or like an aqua. But I wanted to get a dresser in there, make sure they had a dresser because I normally don't. And I found those dishes, so I had to go throw them in the kitchen. And that bowl from Eco Lifestyle, I believe, or Tiny Living, one of the two. I love it, so I had to throw that on the table. But I love the bookshelves around the door. I think that looks really neat. And then I put the little kid pictures in there just because they're red and they're cute and they match. And then I put this scary ass picture on the wall behind the bed. I don't know what it is, but it's so scary to me. Yeah, it looks like a scary, like, demon. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at it the wrong way. It's very scary to me. Anyway, yeah. So, and then I threw up those curtains. I thought the curtains looked nice. I wanted to do like kind of a layered look, but it just wouldn't lay right. I wanted white ones to be kind of underneath them. But every time I'd put the white ones down, the red ones would come up top. There's the shower I was talking about. I love that shower. I don't know why I'm singing. Probably because I'm tired. Anyway, I love that shower. Now I do have a quick story about that shower. There's another one another swatch of it that's elephants, and for the longest time, I thought it was women's sweaters, like like a cut off sweater thing. And I was like, why would anybody want that on their shower? And then I finally zoomed in close and said, oh my god, it's elephants! I love elephants! So, anyway, that's my funny shower story. Okay, I know I said I would talk through the whole video, but I don't think I'm going to now because it's really hard to talk for 20 minutes straight. I just had a choking fit, so I will probably stop doing this now. You can see here, this is where I change it. And actually, this is pretty much the end of the video because I'm just showing the, like, stuff I did afterwards when I was doing, like, the playthrough. I just kind of changed a couple of things up. And I had to fix the chimneys. For some reason, they were coming out black, which is some kind of weird glitch. But I fixed it by putting a roof down underneath them, and I think it looks really cool because then I put the roof border. I don't remember what that's called. But I put that on there and I think it looks really cute like that. So yeah, this is my build. I hope you like it. And I forgot to tell you guys, if you like it, please score it. Give it a score between 25 and 100. The person who has the highest score is going to be to move on to the next competition. Person with the lowest score will be kicked out, and I don't want to be kicked out because I really want to do this challenge. So please give me a score between 25 and 100. And also check out the videos of the other Sims in the other builders in this competition. I will link their links below, and also check out the host of our competition, the Sims community, and check out her channel or their channel. I'm not sure if it's girl or boy. I think it's girl, but who knows. Anyway, have to stop talking now because here are the screenshots. I will talk to you later, and remember to always stay weird because weirdos rule. Bye, guys! Oh yeah, by the way, like and subscribe to my channel.